Wow.
But yeah, the good thing about saving in Phoenix Wright is that it leaves you right where you left off.
It's basically just set up like how a visual novel lets you save during
A safe
scenes.
state.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally a safe state.
Yeah, I was there. Order! Order 2 tacos, 1 quesadilla. Well, Mr.
And a
Butts.
large soda.
Well,
And
Mr.
a large
Butts.
soda. Dude, chill, man.
I could
She
pass
wasn't
you the
home,
weed.
man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Oh, here we go. Objection.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying! I tell you, he's lying!
Wait, people could do that in court?
Perjury? Really?
Yes, yeah, Your Honor, I've been doing this whole time. Wait, what?
Okay. If you think, look, every single witness in Ace Attorney history is guilty of perjury, so...
Yeah. Perjury is
Well,
lying in court, basically.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
Take a wild guess, guys.
It's the
Mole
mole
Man.
It's
It's
the
the
mole
Mole
man.
It's the dead man. Or the dead woman.
It was the murderer himself.
Oh yeah, they're
The
just gonna...
man who found the victim's body.
Oh yeah, they're just gonna bring out Cindy Stone's corpse out, do like a whole Weekend at Bernie's puppet show with her corpse.
We are going to do an autopsy right now.
Oh no, they're gonna do the thing that they did with that one pope, putting the pope's body on trial.
Wait,
Just
what?
before making the
Oh, you didn't know
gruesome
about that?
discovery.
I'll have to
What?
tell you later.
Oh god, yeah, I'm curious. What the fuck?
Oh god.
He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of crime.
How the fuck did I get this stuff on my cheeks?
Order in the court. I wanted 2 tacos, by the way. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Ah, yes, Your Honor.
Did
I
you tell me this guy actually committed the murder?
Oh, this is bad.
Perhaps.
Murder? What murder? I don't know what you're talking about.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building.
That's stupid. That's
Please,
pretty gay.
bring Mr. Frank Schwitt to the stand.
That sounds like a pretty gay name.
It's actually-
I think he is actually gay. So
It's actually Frank saw it.
saw it.
Saw it.
Saw it.
Oh,
Oh,
what the
no.
fuck? I never actually saw his name. Mr. Sawit, you saw this newspaper. You sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
yes.
Look at that little dance he's doing! That
Yes,
shitty
yes.
grin! He knows he did it, or he's gonna get off the
Yes.
hook!
Yes.
Can
That
I
did.
tell
All right, can you stop acting gay around me, please? You're kind of turning me on a bit.
I'm bi.
Okay, the
Your
gay
bi
jokes
is
are...
rubbing off onto me.
Okay,
Oh,
the
the
gay
fan
jokes are
art
starting to
word.
get old. Use them in moderation.
No, the fancy word for it is being curious.
Can I tell a small fact about court? Really
Oh,
quickly?
sure.
It's about the clothing though.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Basically, whenever I went to court, I was told to wear blue because blue signifies truth, and any other color will make you look more suspicious. So the fact that he's wearing a pink coat already adds suspicion on him, even if we didn't know he did it.
And that's
Bruh.
probably why Phoenix is wearing blue.
Because he's the truth.
He
Nope.
is the honest man.
All right. Anyways.
Yeah,
I
that's
also heard
just
in
a
court-
little tidbit. It makes you look more honorable if you wear colors that signify neutrality or truth to court. It helps your case.
Also, if you wear a suit to court, you have better chances. That's why, like, lawyers will actually go out and get their client a suit if they don't have them.
It's truth. Unfortunately, I'm a girl, so I had to wear a dress. And I wore a gray and black dress with a blue scarf.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you wore a suit.
Well, I mean, they do make suits for girls, but like,
They
since
ma-
I was on short notice, kind of, because my case was weird that I had to deal with. Basically, I picked up the most neutral colors I had. I wore black boots and I wore a blue scarf because that signified truth. And my lawyer was in a black suit and he had a blue tie.
Okay.
Alright, let's keep going.
Continue.
Yeah, continue. I just wanted to say the fact because it just.
Oh
popped in
yes!
my mind.
Newspapers, yes!
Mr. Sot, You may proceed with your testimony with your very conveniently named name. Signifying that you are a witness in this game, please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder, which you committed.
Including a man who does not look like a murderer.
Oh, can you
Voice
like?
again?
Can you...
Who's gonna voice this guy?
Here, I'll do it.
Oh.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. I was gonna go in there and commit a murder. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving. Dead, you may say, because that's what she was. Quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside of the apartment, which I did go inside. I thought to call the police immediately with that phone that you see in this picture of my flashback. However, the phone in her apartment was not working, conveniently enough.
I don't think she was smart enough to plug it in.
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone, which took time. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. I committed the murder.
So yeah, we know he committed the murder because we saw that little thing in the beginning. However, the game is, how do we prove to the court he did it?
Reasons.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Or that
Well,
I
actually,
can.
well, actually, I can, but
Why, incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Sounds like it was cut off.
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? It's
No,
wireless.
it's plugged into a wall socket, you imbecile!
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yes.
you agree with me. You agree with me.
Actually, yes, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Now
I
you're-
kind of snapped.
Now you're going.
However, some cordless phones do not function normally because, you know, you plug them into a fucking wall socket. But either way, the phone was Mr. Solit's used one of those.
Well, do we have a record of the attempt?
Your Honor,
The phone? Yes.
I have a record of the blackout for your pursuit. Very conveniently, of course.
Wait a minute. Never mind.
there's an immediate contradiction here.
Yes, it was out from noon to 6 p.m.
Oh,
His
so you see
testimony-
it already.
His testimony said that it was 1.
When when it was in the blackout.
No,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Didn't he say he went to the building at 1 instead of that the blackout was at 1?
Well, actually, there is a contradiction, but it's not with the blackout.
I
Yes,
thought it wasn't,
sir.
because I figured he said he
Yes,
went
Your
to the
Honor?
building at 1.
Mm-hmm. You may begin your cross-examination. It's in red
Dun,
text.
dun,
You know it's
dun.
important.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Well, you
Yes, you
didn't
gotta
take
be
part.
angry when you examine them.
All right, right. This is it. The real deal.
You're
Phoenix,
supposed to ask questions.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave?
It's in
Right.
red text.
I just said I used cheat sheets to pass the bar. He was lying?
Oh,
Your
really?
client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
Oh, I know for a fact he's not. He's a fucking idiot. How can you do that?
You have the
Yeah,
key.
because
It's
your
in the
client-
evidence.
Yeah, 'cause
Compare the
obviously your
witness's
client
testimony to
actually
the
stabbed
evidence
the
at
woman.
hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there.
There is a contradiction.
Find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Like,
Perfect.
like Mr. Payne's penis.
Got
Exactly.
it.
All right. Here's okay. Let's open up the court record right now. Right now. All right. Go to door.
Next.
Oh, by the way, you can also press statements. So if you want more information on something, you can actually press the statement.
Okay.
You can you can typically do this without any penalty. So, For example, going door to door selling subscriptions, that seems pretty obvious, but we're gonna press it anyway.
Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him.
Yeah. Heh.
I got the feeling in my gut that he seemed off.
I don't know, he just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time.
You mean
Just like
say that to
a
the
criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
Says the guy that's awkwardly fidgeting on the podium. The defense requests that witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course! What the... fucking hell, words are hard. What the witness means that he saw... The man he saw looked... suspicious. So, what happens next?
So a dude with a pink suit isn't suspicious either? Next.
Okay, next. I don't think there's much to press here.
Next.
I think you should press this.
Thinking it's strange, I looked into the apartment.
What gave you the idea to do that?
Well, that door was half open, you see. Isn't it only humans who want to peek?
We
can
climb
found
out.
something.
We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing.
That's
no, you
not...
don't.
No, that's not.
You're fucking lying, you piece of shit. I mean, true words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did Payne come
Oh,
out so
he-
quickly?
Press some more!
So you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
Yeah, sometimes they'll give you an option to press further or to ask something more in particular, but that's not this time.
Yeah, it's just a basic case.
Next. Next.
We have to get to the blackout part. Okay, now let's go to the
Next.
evidence. Let's go to the evidence. Now go to the blackout record thingy.
It says
Okay.
it was from noon to 6.
Noon to 6. Okay. Her phone in her apartment was not working. Okay, I don't think there's much here.
But she
Alright,
wasn't.
Mhm.
No, I know the contradiction, but it has nothing to do with the blackout. Next.
Then what is it? What is it? Oh, never mind.
It has to do with. when she
That's
was
all.
killed.
That's all I can say for now. The point is, you need to figure it out for yourselves.
Okay.
No spoilers.
Exactly.
Okay, I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Okay.
Should we
Why
press
would he
this?
run away?
I think next, yeah. I don't. I think this is the time. I think we
This-
need to press this a
This
little
is
bit.
this is weird.
Yeah, press
Press it.
that.
You press it.
What?
What p.m.?
Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident.
1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
Okay. All right. Tab present. Okay. Don't present that.
Present. Next.
Next.
That one.
Oh, that one. That one. Autopsy report.
All right.
That 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. He's saying that it's exactly 1 p.m.
And she wasn't
Meaning-
dead. She wouldn't have been dead.
Yeah, the autopsy report is true. Like, like whatever it's saying here, this is truth. So the fact that
Yeah.
he's saying at 1 p.m., he's remembering that he committed the murder at 1 p.m. Present that as evidence.
Congratulations.
Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe.
You see, the doctor's here.
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to
No
body
body.
to
Don't make-
find at 1 p.m. Boom. How do you?
I like this
explain
face. I like this face. You don't even
I
see
like
the
it as
eye.
well. I'm screen capping it.
He has so much sass in him. It's wonderful.
Yeah, that's the face you know when you know you're right.
How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh,
Yeah.
there's the sweating.
Yeah, Ace Attorney has some of the best sprite work out of...
Well, drawing, really. This is really drawing now.
No, it's actually sprite work.
I don't
Yeah,
see
it's
sprite.
keep in mind, these games were originally made for the Game Boy Advance, and what you're seeing is a remaster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought they were just like smoothed out sprites or something.
Yeah, like, honestly, I kind of wish they were remastered a little bit better, but I'm not complaining since it's on Steam.
Yep. There we go. Go, go, go.
Oh, that! Oh,
This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time!
How can you
No.
forget the time of it's written on
After
the
his
fucking
testimony,
autopsy report,
I
you
find
idiot?
it hard to believe. Mrs. Saw it? But why are you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? So certain, in fact. Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Mr. Wright. Way to put him on the spot. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I
that's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See
Hey,
through one,
Chief.
and their whole story falls apart. But of course, it's
Chief.
not going to bring the
It's
witnesses...
like communism. It's like communism.
Oh, wait, I remember now.
Why would you care to give your testimony again?
Also, thanks for changing the channel icon. It is great.
It
That's
is.
even better.
The,
The
time,
time
of
of
discovery.
discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
How can that happen if there was a blackout from noon to 6?
Exactly.
But
Oh.
it's 3 hours off.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it, darling? I guess the victim must have been watching the video of a taped program. That's why I
Well,
thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Throw the blackout at him.
Yes.
That
I
second
see. It
statement
seems like
immediately
a-
makes no sense.
Yeah, it seems pretty suspicious. You heard a voice saying a time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Prove his bullshit.
Right. You know what to do?
I got this one.
Okay.
All right. So, what are we going to try to find out? Let's look at the evidence right now.
Well, we have the blackout report that says that the blackout happened from noon to 6.
Well, let's
so...
hear what he has
Oh
to
yeah,
say.
the TV wouldn't work. The
Yeah,
TV
that-
wouldn't work.
The TV
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
work
hit it with
during
the
the
blackout.
blackout.
Let's check the blackout
I
record
just
again to be
No, no,
sure.
no.
Yeah, it's from
Noon
noon
to
to
6
6.
p.m..
He said he saw it at 1 p.m. So that's
That-
right during the blackout, so the TV wouldn't have worked, even if it had a tape in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would have had to be on.
Oh, by the way, I
first.
don't know if you guys noticed, but you have a health bar now.
Why do we have a health bar?
Because if you get too much
punished
wrong,
now.
it basically makes it says you're contempt of court and you lose the case.
Okay.
It's essentially
Alright,
a game over.
All right,
So you
keep
really
going,
got to
keep
be
going.
sure about what you do.
Okay. Let's go to the part where he's talking about the TV playing, because that's when we're gonna get him. We're gonna nail him. Television. Tab. Tab. Tab.
Well, keep in mind, it's also pretty specific on where you present it.
Do you want
Press.
me to? Let's just press this statement. Let's press this statement. Nope.
No, go back.
Okay,
Go back.
so we're
Press
pressing this
here.
one.
We're pressing this statement.
Press here. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio?
Well,
I
no, I
might have
guess
been
it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises.
Thank
Okay.
you. You proved my point.
There was only one large television.
You've
Proving
been
your
proving
point
my
about the
more.
blackout.
Right? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about this seems fishy. Something
Blackout.
about hearing the
Blackout.
television.
Blackout. Blackout.
The
Blackout.
witness has
Blackout.
testified he's heard the time.
How can you hear the time
Okay,
when there was nothing that I could tell him the time in the first place?
Okay, go to the TV. There. We're gonna present an evidence. and we're gonna do the blackout record.
Alright.
Throw it.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Go.
It helps.
E.
Throw it.
E.
Yep, you got it.
Yep.
Yay!
Hold it right there. Criminal scum. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery.
You know, if this was out by the time Oblivion was, I bet they would have used that.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Stop right there,
Violent
criminal
law.
scum.
And the record, and this proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Or a radio.
Or a YouTube.
I mean, you could have heard a radio if it had batteries, but yeah, that is still a very good point. Gah! Well...
The
I mean,
defense has a
normally big
point.
TVs don't have batteries.
Do you have an
so-
explanation for this, Mr. Sot, or are you lying in the court?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite.
Sounds like you're lying.
Ah!
to me.
But wait, I remember now!
Mr. Sot, are you okay? An accurate testament from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility, which is a really big thing in the court. You
Yes.
see.
I mean, to be fair, you already did come in here wearing a
And you
pink
seem
suit.
rather distraught, as if you're guilty of something. and that too. You're epileptic.
My apologies, Your Honor.
Like, I get someone get him an ICU or something like that. We need to get him to the
It
hospital.
must have been the shock of
please, I just
finding the
want my money.
body.
Very well, Mr. Sot. Let's see. Let's hear your testimony for once more, please. And please find more. Please lie again. Hearing the time.
Oh, please, I just want my money.
Actually, I didn't hear.
Ah!
I saw it, dude.
Oh,
This
what
mother.
that makes it even worse.
There's a table clock. No.
No, there wasn't.
There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
We
That
just
must have
established
been
that,
what
that
I
the statue
saw.
was used to kill them.
Are you? For Pete's
You
sake.
saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. But wait a minute. Cross-examine the witness. There's something here that I can't tell.
Gladly.